Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Go. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down, a run with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Slot man motioned over. On the play fake, it's Hurts. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down, Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's out of bounds past midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lone back gets the handoff. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the 43. Completed to Sutton. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Let's go now.
Nix with it on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on, set. Check go.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, Cup. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Nix from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 35. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. 2 on left.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We're through 1 quarter of this opening week. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Has a man. It's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Chop 60, chop 60. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts setting up to throw. He's on the move. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
73, 73.
Throwing here, Hurts. That's complete to Wilson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they take him down right along the 30. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, this big guy is moving. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Carla Yeti. Carla Yeti. Delta.
Hurts to throw. This finds Cooks, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Barkley. And again, they stall him out at the line. He couldn't get it. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that will add to their score.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
They send Mims left.
Check go!
Mix off the play action. Connects on the crosser. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready?
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Let's go now.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Broncos get set to take over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Quick slant caught by Sutton. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
60 Bison. 60.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Ready.
To throw, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going for this. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you too.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, Silver.
From the 27. Catch is made in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set up. Go.
Now a give running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Set.
They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. A play fake now hurts to throw. Has it at the 7. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Forced out to his right. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Set, go.
Nix from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to take over after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Broncos football.
Ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Go. Ready.
2nd and 3. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Broncos nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
On the set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hook.
Back to the air. Nix after the pick. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Got it. Ready. Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Eagles will start their drive in optimal field position. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Silver, ready. Third.
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go!
Play action with Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Okay, ready?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Get up.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Here we go.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Check go.
They give it to him again. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now.
Set up. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's caught, McLaughlin. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On the jump.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. The back grabs it.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Set.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Set. Hut, hut.
McLaughlin. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.